as you mentioned, I am aware of the Vanguard initiative for the early beginning, because I used to work somewhere else before. But it's more recently that I joined and all this new field, because I started a company, and this company is devoted to inkjet printing. And so we think that inkjet printing could be a key technology to enable different applications in printed electronics, as well as within the Vanguard initiative and beyond. So let me start with the presentation. I have only 7 minutes. I will try to stick to the schedule. So the idea is to present a little bit and to teach you about the possibilities of inkjet printing in this field. Okay. Materialight, the company where I work now, it's a Spanish-based company that develops custom digital printers. So in case in any applications, in any field where you need, or you may think that inkjet printing could play a key role, that what is to contribute by developing this customized printer and make it work, make it possible. Okay. Especially we work in different fields and applications, mainly in graphic arts, but also on other new applications such as biomedicine and also printed electronics. Okay. And most important, this company is led by an inkjet evangelist. So this is I am here to fulfill my task and spread the word. Okay. So I could be really fond of inkjet printing. So please stop me if you feel overwhelmed. Starting with inkjet technology, the first class and the only class I could teach you is that inkjet printing depends on making a drop of liquid of the right size and place it on the right place at the right time. That's it. Well, I will not bother you about picoliters, kilohertz, gigapixels. All this is part of the jargon of inkjet technology. But what we need to know about using inkjet printing in this field is that it's an enabling technology. We started with the ink. We're starting with the material you want to deposit into a specific printer, and then all the things come next. Usually our customers start with the material they want to spread into a different field, and also all the details about the machine, the web handling, the fluid handling system, etc. This is our task. This is what we do, and so our customer doesn't have to bother about that. We'll make it possible. Inkjet, one of the main features of inkjet is that it's the only printing technology that actually you can build up your print step by step. So you can start with very few small drops, and you print quickly enough, and you print wisely enough. You can distribute the energy amount required for sintering and the material amount required for different thicknesses. So it's very flexible technology. So you can end up doing many different applications. Okay. The customization, of course, with inkjet printing, with any other digital printing, it's a given. So no matter how complex the circuit is, you can print it as easy as a simple one, because you print drop by drop. All is digitally driven. So you can end up by very complex circuits or very simple circuits at the same cost. Okay? It's a non-contact technology. So the non-contact technology enables you to print on very different surfaces, different rough surfaces, or even very sensitive surfaces, heat sensitive or stress sensitive surfaces. Very thin layers of plastic can be printed in this without damaging at all. As I mentioned before, it's a layer by layer process, so you don't need to print 100 microns of material and try to dry it out. So you can print it very small layers of ink, one on top of the other. So you get the opportunity to cure and sinter each layer before the next one is printed. So you can end up with a very well sinter material of relatively high thickness, even using very low power. Okay. Also, it's very important, and the most important thing we're focusing is in large area. It's the only technology you can print very large area. I will show you some examples about several square meters can be printed in one shot. And also, last but not least, it's the only technology as well that can be correct itself on the fly. So you have a very, very specific circuit you want to print at a specific resistance or a specific conductivity, and the conductivity hasn't been achieved at the first stage. You can make a measurement, and then you can send the printer again to print on top of it until the resistance is achieved. So it's a zero defect procedure that you can make on any circuit you make using digital printer. So you don't have to wait for the last stage to correct or to let this circuit lay beyond some specification, no matter how tight it is. So where to start with this? Which are the main markets we are interested in? It's in the more specifically in the building and infrastructure, the possibility to print these circuits on home interiors and walls and floors and ceilings, where architects and other designers can use this tool to decide to change the shape and the number of sensors you can introduce in a wall. This is one of the main markets of this, and we are very, very focused on that. And also can be used in aerospace and energy and automotive, mostly on structural health monitoring, as was mentioned before. This would require in certain for certain applications the printing of large circuits. Printing on aerospace fuselage requires several meters of different sensors that could be embedded within the composite. So inkjet printing can play a key role in that, because we can print several square meters without any problem. And also for battery manufacturing, inkjet printing is becoming a tool more and more used. Inside of these gigafactories usually are printers depositing different materials on non-contact way on different substrates. So inkjet printing is also a tool in this area. In the case of automotive, usually the idea is to focus on these large parts, interior parts, headliners, flooring, doors, where you can introduce a lot of electronics, a lot of sensors, heaters, other devices, and can be embedded into the fabric, into the plastic, all at once in a single step. So you can avoid a lot of connections, a lot of manual handling of different parts. So you can print it all at once. In the building and construction, this is the light wall concept, the idea we mentioned before. The idea is that inside of the wall panel, using more focus on more standard industrial building factories, that you can print you can build these walls in a factory and then send to the construction site later on. You can introduce all the electrical wiring and all the sensors inside of a single layer that can be glued inside of the wall, or maybe on top of the wall as a decorative wallpaper, for example, that holds all the electronics necessary for driving different sensors, presence sensors, touch sensors, even structural health, of course, to assess the damage, for example, inside of an earthquake. You can easily assess the integrity of the wall in a few seconds using these kind of things. And for all this, what is required is a printer. And what we have here is a large area platform. We have a 2 by 3 meters here at Materialight, just to test the concept and to test with our customers the possibility. And so we built a machine especially for their applications. For example, for the case of drywall in interiors, it requires 3 by 7 meters. This can be easily achieved using standard gantry systems, mechanical systems, and our inkjet and our process. One of the most important things is that Contrary to other applications, here you don't need to sinter the machine. You don't need to sinter the circuit afterwards, so you can use it at the same time. So the printer is completely sintered directly on the wall. So for ending the talk, let me show you a 1-minute video where you can see the platform in progress. So here is printing a complete wall with all the circuits. All this ink is a conductive ink, a plastic, a silver ink that is sintered at the same time as the printer is being carried out using a specific lamps. The lamps are not shown here, but I can show you. I can invite you to visit our website, so you can see more other videos. Here you can see the lamps sintering on the fly the different inks. And so this is you can print also on paper, as you see on the video, plastic and other curved surfaces as well. So as a conclusion, let me say that inkjet printing is a very powerful tool. It's a powerful manufacturing tool, and we will be very glad to discuss with different companies within your region, or even at different pilots you may foresee the possibility to use our printing platform and our large circuits to make it real. Okay, so I am here for any questions and maybe for further discussion. Okay. Thank you.